So what's up, lady boys? We're out here at HLR Motorsports for a training day with Henry Miller. We got all three bikes, the race bike, the practice bike, and the parts bike. So it's gonna be really fun today, and we're gonna send her and hopefully learn a few new things, right? Okay. And big shout out to these guys, and these guys. Yeah.
I got to see each and every single one of you go around the track, and the first common thing that every one of you has in common is where your feet are on the foot peg. Okay? There was a couple of you that in certain spots on the track you would put your feet in different spots. You'd do it right, and then in certain spots you'd go to the spot that I call the comfortable spot. Okay? You're doing it right now. You see where the foot peg is on his foot. Can everyone see that? So the ball of your feet is where you want your foot to be positioned on that foot peg. The reason so is you have more room to work. Your heels can drop, you can lift up, the bike can move underneath you, okay? You have more control of your dirt bike, less chance of getting hurt, okay? If you're on your heels, the one thing that happens, okay, he's on his heel now, where he's comfortable. Do you see where his toe's pointing? His toe is pointing out. See how his toe points this way? Okay? The one thing that happens when your toes point out, when you go to a rut, is your toes catch that rut, okay? And then you go this way. That causes knee problems, that causes ankle issues, you can break your foot, you can have a lot of different injuries just from not being safe and doing proper technique, okay? So go back to your feet. Everyone put your feet in the proper position right now, okay? That's number one focus for the day, is riding on the balls of your feet, okay? One thing people do when they do it, they put their foot in the right spot, but they leave a gap between their frame. Look down at your leg. There you go. So do not leave a gap between your leg and the frame. Put your feet back a little bit further, buddy. There you go. Okay. Y'all just sit down. You don't have a rhyme or reason to where you're sitting, why you're sitting. You just sit, okay? He is neutral on his motorcycle right now. That means he is directly over the foot pegs. The bike is most balanced front to back. Most of y'all would just go from standing to sitting down, okay? So stand up. Okay, sit. Okay, stand up again. Now sit. See where he's sitting? See how far back he's sitting? Most of y'all do that when you're riding. You'll come in, you'll hit a bump, and then you'll sit down and you're back here and you're kind of just along. You're comfortable, right? We do not want to do that. You're losing control of your motorcycle, okay? So sit properly. Okay? So back to neutral. When you sit, you go straight. You don't go straight down wherever you are. You have to make sure you are above your foot pegs, okay? Your hips should be equally in line with your foot pegs when you go to sit, okay? It's gonna make putting your leg out easier. You're gonna have better control of the front end of the motorcycle in your corners, in your bumps, anywhere, okay? There is a time and a place to sit back on the seat, and it is not going into a corner. That was another big thing that I noticed all y'all kind of do is you come into the corner, hit the bumps, and then you just plop down on the seat and you just go through the motion through the corner, okay? And some of y'all fight the motorcycle. Not every single one of y'all. elbows. Does everyone know what they should look like? Let's see everyone put your arms on the handlebars, feet in the right spot, sitting in the right spot, and elbows up. Okay. Whenever someone says elbows up, you don't have to rotate your arms forward. It literally just means this is relaxed position. Just be in attack position. Relax, attack, okay? All it is rotating your elbows up. If you're like this, you're overcompensating. You're losing control of the front end now. You're not strong here, you're stronger here, okay? So you want to be So the best thing you want to do is try to create a bridge from elbow to elbow across your back. If his elbows are here, it's incorrect. If your elbows are here, you're also incorrect. So find where it's comfortable that creates a bridge from one elbow to the other across your back. Can everyone do that? Stand up, sit down, do both. Stand, then sit. Do it again. Okay. When you go from standing, you go forward. Okay? You don't want to be sitting on top of your gas tank. You're putting too much pressure on your front end, and you're also losing the control of your front end because now you're too close. Okay? Now you're like this, so you can't really put your elbows up without feeling like you're going to go over the front of the bike. Correct? Does everyone understand that? So when you go from standing to sitting, it's neutral, okay? Everyone's seat it slides down, correct? Your feet go from the gas tank, and then there's like this little hole. So everyone's seat should look like that, okay? That is neutral. That is where you're going to end up. If you sit up here on the gas tank and you try to go through a corner, you are going to slowly work your way into this hole, okay? So we do not want to sit up here and fight the motorcycle just to end up where we need to be anyways, okay? So stand up, everyone stand up, and now go into your sitting position. Does that feel proper? Look down from your foot pegs to your hips. You're good, buddy. Slide forward a little bit. There you go. A little more lined up there. Slide forward a little bit more. Right there. Okay, you see kind of like that little pocket in the seat. Slide forward a little bit more, buddy, right there. You're good. You're good, buddy. Come You were using your rear brake a couple times. It wasn't bad. You were quick to it. You were off, on, off. Like you had like a 2-foot spot that you weren't sure of. And I think it's because you were getting the front end push a little bit right at the start of the bend, the corner. Try not to put so much lean on it. Like don't come in leaning as much until you get to that point where you feel like your bike front end's pushing. Okay. Yep. Same for you. Then you got downshift. Literally do it down there, and then as soon as you drop over this thing, everything goes out the window. You literally see a rut, and you're just whatever happens, okay? Elbows, feet, leg up. Just worry about that.